Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. We're back again. Yes, you guessed it. Back in, look at this. Absolutely beautiful. I have today come out to the other side of Strawley Woods. I was going to come to where I parked up last time and walk all the way down, but I've found a parking space that's closer to the bottom end and we're going to come and have a little walk in there. Again, it's a little bit more cluttered, I'm finding, but just look absolutely incredible. Just look at this. Absolutely beautiful. There are images just everywhere. Join me shortly in a minute and we're going to go and find something. This looks amazing. Absolutely amazing. I think it's better than where I was last week. Yeah, let's go and find Betsy and try and line some shots up. So back in the Bluebells, and we're in a different part of Strawley Woods, and in here, let me just turn you around, we have loads and loads of deadfall in these Bluebells, and I'm going to try and take some shots in here, just things that I actually like. And today's video is going to be about just take photographs of what you like. If it appeals to your eye, just take it. Doesn't matter if it's good, bad, ugly, it doesn't matter. Get the photographs. So I'm going to line something up now and try to catch some of this deadfall with a bit of colour in there as well. That's the plan. Deadfall and colour. Looks beautiful. Amazing it is in here. So peaceful and quiet as well. So again, along the similar lines to all my photographs, I have got a foreground with this log running off and into the scene, and in the scene we have two trees that have fallen over and they're bent into beautiful arches. So I'll just talk you through the back of the camera and I'll show you exactly what I'm doing with this. So for this shot, it's going to be a two-shot focus stack, and I'm literally going to focus where this arch comes over there and this one comes over there. I'm going to focus right in there. I will zoom in just to get detail in there. And then I'm going to focus on this limb down here. Get detail there. Take that shot. Beautiful. I'll put this on for you right now. What did you think of that shot? I do love, let's try and turn it around, the way these trees fell on top of them and just bent them over. They look incredible. The deadfall in here is just beautiful. There's oranges, there's greens. Looks amazing. Looks amazing. It's I don't know where to shoot first. I want to shoot everything, and I think places like these call for tighter scenes just to isolate some of the chaos. It is very chaotic in here. Still beautiful. It's not bad chaos, it's beautiful chaos. But it does look amazing. I'm trying to get a couple of shots of Betsy as well, posing today in the Bluebells. She's told me she wants a new profile picture for her Facebook page, so let's try and catch her something. So I'm now going to use the one arch in the last photograph as a frame. There's also a log on the floor coming in from the bottom corner. We've got this at the top, looking through, and the deadfall in here and all the bluebells just look fantastic, absolutely fantastic. I am absolutely loving this part of the woods. I wish I'd have come here last week now. This does look absolutely beautiful. The bluebells are still fantastic, so I'm lucky there. But yeah, this does look incredible. Let me show you the back of the camera and I'll talk you through what I'm shooting with this photograph. So for this image, we've got this log coming at the bottom and leading up to the top. We've got the arch of that limb there, just making a frame. We've got all the deadfall going on everywhere. It looks absolutely beautiful. My settings for this, I am just underexposed a little tiny bit because the sun is trying to come through. It's quite bright now. It looks beautiful. ISO 100, f11, and I'm going to do a focus stack literally down here on that log there, and that will be the image. Again, I'll put it on for you right now. I don't normally shoot these types of chaotic scenes, but I've got to say I am absolutely fascinated with how many trees there are that have come down. And you look at this pear here, beautiful orange on, forming an absolute cross in the middle. Again, it looks beautiful. It's probably going to be a dreadful photograph because there is just too much chaos in here, and I think on an image it is going to be just dreadful. But I am hoping that it could just look all right. I'm going to take another shot now. I just took a photograph of this, and I'm going to take another one now. And I'm going to close down to f2.8, and I'm going to focus literally just where these two logs cross. Just going to focus there, one shot, and just try and blur out some of the background, and try and get this on a separate plane to make it look a little bit 3D. Probably not going to work, but if it does, here it is. The idea with the last shot is to try and get just that little bit of separation between the two limbs forming the cross and the background. Even at f2.8, because the cross is too far away from me, there is detail there, but you can just see it is slightly blurred, and you do get that separation between the cross shape and the background. And all I did there was just change aperture down to f2.8 and it looks all right. Something different. I'm going to have a walk up now and see what we can find a little bit farther on. Again, I've got a mud bath in front of me, so I've got to negotiate that. So join me up at the next photograph. Just walking around here, I was just thinking to myself, I haven't seen any tree ferns this year. Normally all the dead stumps, you've got these beautiful ferns growing out of them. And lo and behold, I've just come to an area and I can see half a dozen. There's one a little bit farther on with little curls on. So I'm going to go and get a photograph of that. I've just lined a shot up here. Let me just turn you around. There's a beautiful little fern just coming up down here with this tree leading up into the distance as well. Looks beautiful. I won't show you the back of the camera with this, but I will put it on for you right now while I move up and try and get the ones with the curls. They look beautiful. Let me know what you think of this. Drop me a comment below. Beautiful. Look at this beautiful fern just opening out. I love the way they just curl and then open up. This looks beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So I came here 1 year and there were hundreds of them. That was absolutely everywhere. Every little dead stump had a tree fern growing out of. Betsy, come here. And they look fantastic. I even got bluebells through the little circles and through the loops. They look great. There's about half a dozen in this little area, but I can't see any more. So yeah, I'll have another little walk round. I am pretty much up now to where I was at the video last week. I've walked miles. My legs are getting tired. So I think I'm going to try and see if I can catch something different here. And I'm going to head back, I think. I was looking for a big gnarly stump as a big foreground. So I'll have a quick little look, and if I find something I'll talk you through the camera. Well, it's took me pretty much another 20 minutes to try and find this old knackered stump here. Again, I'm going to do a 2-shot focus stack with this. I'm going to focus literally just anywhere on the stump. Take that shot, and then I'm going to just focus up on the trees here. Take that shot and just merge them together as a little focus stack in Photoshop. The settings for this, ISO 100. In fact, I'm going to change it again, so I've just closed the aperture down for them tree ferns. So I do need to change the aperture up. I'm going to shoot F8 because I want maximum sharpness on this little stump here. So we take that shot first. Then I'm literally just going to focus on the trees there. Take that shot. Both at F8. And looks quite nice. I do love the texture in this log down here. Let me just move the GoPro around and I'll try and show it you with the GoPro. Just look at all this beautiful texture. I love the moss. I love the lines in it. It looks amazing. Even the little dead orange leaves, they look fantastic. So I think it's time for a cup of tea now, and I'm going to head back towards the car. I've just packed everything up, so I'm now just going to have a walk around with Betsy, back to the car. So I've probably got about a mile to go. And it does look absolutely fantastic in here, so I'm going to enjoy it. Just a walk through the bluebells now. Please check out the description below. There are links to all the gear I use, my sister and brother-in-law's B&B on the Isle of Mull. Please give me a thumbs up if you like the video, subscribe. We'll do it all again next week. And until next time, take it easy, and here are all the photographs. Enjoy.